Richard L. Glossa, Glossa.
World War II vet, FBI agent, and God knows what else you've done in the world.
I happen to be assigned to the Naval Hospital in Key West, Florida. How I got there, I'll never know. I had a lot of close buddies there, and we volunteered to get out of there and see more action. Next thing I knew, I'm out in a converted base for the Marines out in just south of San Francisco. We were taught how to shoot carbines, and I said to the officer that was training us, I said, if I don't learn how to use this carbine, will it keep me from going overseas, wherever I'm going? And he said, no, but it'll keep you from coming back. Next thing I know, we're on a big troop ship headed for wherever. They never told me. The line is, it's on a need-to-know basis. So they don't tell you anything. I had no idea where we were going and how long we're going to be there. But we did stop and have a beer at Pearl Harbor, and we were zigging and zagging, and the only way us sailors knew where we were going was from the stars and the moon, because they would keep shifting around. It was lying on our back. So after those two stops, the next thing I know, I was in the bay, at Buckner Bay they call it, in Okinawa. One of the sailors screwed up, and he was supposed to put down fog so that we would not be seen. And he set the machine afire. It had kerosene in it. So we leaped up like and Tokyo Rose probably got a big kick out of that. All this kind of stuff. I had to share the tent with another guy. Our feet would stick out one side and our heads out the other, and try to keep your sea bag dry. It was, a crazy experience. I had the same boots on that they gave me the day I arrived, and I still had those boots on when I left. A couple of months later, my feet were glued with the mud inside the shoes, and if I took them off, I would never get them back on again. So you were limited to how much water you could get. I think they call it a helmet full. You had a liner inside your helmet, and you could fill that with water in the morning. But from that, you had to figure out how to get some drinking water, how to shave, or nobody really shaved. While I was over there, we were going to go into Japan, but it got canceled. I was even assigned to an LST to go into Japan. It's a good thing we didn't go. President Truman dropped 2 bombs, and that kept us from going in. It would have been a massacre on both sides. Well, I was exactly 21 when I got out, because up until that time, they couldn't even drink legally. It was an experience, no doubt about that, but the nice part about it is I had the military service, and I qualified for educational benefits, and I ended up going to Boston College, and from Boston College I went into the FBI. I don't know, I wouldn't part with all that experience for all the world. I was always getting a conversation with somebody in the waiting room. Well, this big fat woman from, I think she was from Palm Beach or something, and she said, we got to talking to her, and she saw my hat. She said, where were you, and all that, and I told her I was in the Fleet Marines. And she said, well, as a corpsman, what did you do? I said, well, we took care of patients. That was our job. And I said, but they had some real good names for us. Short arm inspector. And so somewhere in the conversation I said, I'm a penis machinist. And then I said something in the conversation. What did I say? Oh, I was a pecker checker. So that she really got carried away with that. And when she was leaving, she left before I did out of the room. She said, I got to tell my friends I met a pecker checker. I never knew that. She said, so, yeah.